myself from that angry state. I had the soul, the hopes of ever having something more concrete. It was oh too encouraging. Wouldn't take too long for another storm to hit me. Wouldn't take too long for another storm to push me away.
You know what? I just realised I had the mics on mute. Apologise. Got carried away just chatting with my uncle. Sorry for the late start there, then, guys. We were just commenting on the extraordinary nature of this rally today. This whole week. Mike, you were saying what were you saying about it being in the 99th percentile move?
Yeah, it's this is in the this was a couple days ago when it was in the 99.7 percentile of moves in terms of how much we've rallied in how many days, and I'm pretty sure that was only a couple days ago. So at this point, we've now hit 99.9% in terms of just what this rally has been in the couple of days here. So yeah, definitely extremely rare. I mean, I personally don't remember a week like this where there quite literally was nothing to do in terms of even the first failed breakdown level or support down. We haven't even really tried sweeping it or even doing anything of the sort. So yeah, been one of the rare weeks where it's just kind of like, hey, Sunday night failed breakdown and that runner is just kind of going the whole week.
I just pulled up the weekly chart here actually, just to see the size of that monster weekly candle. Similar actually to tariff in size, but obviously the tariff week was a lot more up and down. This has just been open at the low, close at the high. Big picture stuff. Since I've got the weekly up, we are coming into this massive channel resistance, which is maybe somewhere up at like 72.30 ish. So still a little bit to go before we tag that. But yeah, as I was saying before I turned the mics on, I hope you folks weren't hoping to join here and expect some great ideas to trade today. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount on the cards unless we get some profit taking to bring this down, because yet again we're way above all the pre-planned newsletter entries.
Yeah, we're almost at this point, what, like a good yeah, damn, we're a good a good damn near 50, 60 points. Actually more.
From the
Yeah,
from the
we're a good
first
like
point
70
support
points
down,
off.
yeah, 77 points above it.
Yeah, yeah.
Dipping.
So
So yeah,
yeah.
there's a little bit of a level here at 70, 77, which was an overnight shelf. Um, when did the news trigger? It was like kind of right around 8 o'clock this morning, was it? So maybe there's a back test, not a failed breakdown, but back test of scene of the crime. But from a failed breakdown perspective, there's not going to be much on the cards today. I suggest everyone just go and enjoy the weekend. And if you've been locked out, just forget about it. If you've been in runners, go and enjoy it. And hopefully we can start on some consolidation next week. A little bit of a pullback. Need to.
Yeah, hopefully we can all hope for a Sunday night gap down, even though I think that
Sunday
that
night.
streak that streak might end. We may finally end that streak after doing it for the last 7 weeks in a row, but let's see. Maybe we get lucky and we put in another failed breakdown
Yeah.
off of a gap down on Sunday night. But yeah, definitely just rarity. Don't and I think key to note, when times were also tough in terms of PA, where we were just trending down and there didn't really seem to be any fall through with failed breakdowns, and that I think one of the messages I kind of tried to say at that point, that hey, this will pass. Like, this isn't going to be the action forever. We will return to normalcy. And now you can say the same thing here, right? I mean, we're upside this entire week, but this too will pass and we will return back to normalcy again. So don't think this is the end, or this is going to be the new normal. Like, it will pass and then we'll get back to the usual So just got to be patient up until then. And honestly, if the market's going to give you a few days off, then honestly take it, take it and enjoy it. Either work on something else, or if you want to work on, back testing, or you want to work on your trade planning, or just kind of going through and recapping and doing some replays, like whatever you need to do. But definitely a good time to just work on other things.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. All right, guys.
Yeah,
Well,
I
sorry.
mentioned this. I'll leave one more thing because I mentioned this in the chat a couple of days, like I think a day or two ago. A couple people in the Discord were talking about how they felt like, hey, I wanted to kind of make money today because I felt bad that I wasn't able to make anything today. And I think the key thing to note, to be honest, is you know to be a really good trader, you don't need to treat every day, every week the same. Some days, some weeks, some months, to be honest, are just more fruitful than others. And the key important thing is to recognize when those times appear, take full advantage, and then when times are not apt for your conditions, to know to just sit back and wait. That's really where the money is made, and then that's really where the profit is also kept.
Yeah, sound advice. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna watch the Open here for a little bit. Excuse me. See if anything happens, and then probably pack up and go to the beach. And we'll catch you guys next week. Hopefully, get a few more actual fail breakdowns to mess with next week. Alrighty. With that, catch you in the chat. Bye for now.